The news broke like a thunderclap across the Pacific, reverberating from newsroom to neighborhood, from city centers to the smallest fishing villages. It was a humid Tuesday morning, the kind where the air clings to your skin and the city hums with anticipation. Suddenly, digital billboards along Manila's bustling EDSA thoroughfare flashed a single stark headline: Philippine Navy unveils HDF-3200, a new era of maritime power begins. The words seemed to hang in the air, impossible to ignore. The announcement, broadcast across every major TV channel and flooding social media feeds, sent a jolt through the nation. People stopped mid-conversation, eyes glued to screens, as the magnitude of the news sank in. This wasn't just another military purchase, it was a declaration, a bold statement that the Philippines was stepping onto the world stage with renewed confidence. Images showed a sleek gray warship slicing through the waves, more Hollywood blockbuster than hand-me-down relic. The ship's design was modern, formidable, and unmistakably powerful. The message was clear: the Philippines was done being a passive observer in its own waters. The era of watching from the sidelines was over. For years, the Navy's story was one of aging ships and limited capabilities, a fleet that struggled to keep pace with the challenges of a changing world. The HDF-3200 shattered that perception in an instant, signaling a dramatic shift in the nation's maritime future. At Naval Station Jose Andrada, officers gathered around monitors, dissecting the ship's specs with excitement and pride. Every detail was scrutinized, every feature discussed with awe. This was the tool they dreamed of, a validation of their service and a promise of a safer future. For many, it was a moment of hope, a sign that their sacrifices were finally being recognized. The ship's silhouette became an instant icon online, symbolizing a new, assertive Philippines. Memes, tributes, and proud messages flooded the internet, uniting Filipinos in a rare moment of collective pride. For a nation of over 7,000 islands, the sea is lifeblood and frontier. This headline spoke of self-reliance and strength. It was a promise that the archipelago would be protected, its people safeguarded. As the sun set over Manila Bay, the headline still blazed, a beacon for a future where the Philippine flag would fly with pride and power, and where every Filipino could look to the horizon with hope and confidence. The reaction across the Philippines was immediate and overwhelmingly positive. From the bustling heart of Manila to the quietest coastal villages, the news spread like wildfire, igniting a sense of excitement and pride that united the nation in a way rarely seen before. In Makati's coffee shops, business chatter turned to warship specs and missile systems. Conversations that once revolved around stocks and startups now buzzed with talk of naval technology, as professionals eagerly shared updates and opinions about the new frigate's capabilities. On Palawan, fishermen like Mang Eli saw the HDF-3200 as a guardian, hope for safer waters and livelihoods. For years, these fishermen faced uncertainty at sea, but now, the promise of protection brought a renewed sense of security and optimism for their families' futures. Naval cadets at the Philippine Military Academy saw their futures on the ship's bridge. The announcement inspired a new generation of leaders, fueling dreams of one day commanding such a powerful vessel and serving their country with honor. For Maria Reyes, a young cadet, the new frigate was a vessel she could aspire to command. She imagined herself at the helm, leading her crew through challenging waters, and felt a surge of determination to excel in her training. Government officials, often divided, spoke in unison. This was a landmark for national security. The rare display of unity sent a powerful message to the public and the world. The Philippines was taking a bold step forward. For too long we've policed a mansion with a handgun, a defense official said. Now we have the rifle we need. The metaphor resonated deeply, capturing the nation's collective relief and newfound confidence. Social media buzzed with Palmer Pinoy pride and digital art of the frigate alongside historic Filipino ships. Artists, influencers, and everyday citizens joined the conversation, sharing their excitement and creative tributes online. Memes and YouTube breakdowns made the HDF-3200 a cultural phenomenon. The ship's image became a symbol not just of strength but of hope and resilience, inspiring laughter and learning across generations. The ship became more than a military asset. It was a source of collective pride. Communities organized celebrations, waving flags and singing anthems as the frigate sailed by, marking a new chapter in the nation's story. Filipinos from all walks of life united in a vision of a stronger, more secure nation. From teachers and doctors to farmers and students, everyone felt connected by a shared hope for peace and progress. The HDF-3200 had become a symbol of hope, and national unity. As it cut through the waves, it carried with it the dreams and aspirations of an entire people, forging a path toward a brighter, safer future for the Philippines. The HDF-3200 is more than a new ship. It's a bold assertion of Philippine sovereignty. Policing the vast, resource-rich EEZ has long been a challenge. Now the Navy has a floating bastion of law and authority. For decades, foreign vessels operated with impunity. Now, a modern warship changes the psychological dynamic. Vulnerability is replaced by empowerment. The ship is a physical manifestation of national will. The HDF-3200 is a powerful deterrent, forcing potential aggressors to recalculate. It's not about seeking conflict, but preventing it. Credible defense de-escalates tensions. The frigates act as shields, allowing diplomacy and development to flourish. These ships are symbols of a national renaissance and a commitment to a secure future. They are floating embassies, carrying the pride and aspirations of over 110 million Filipinos. The HDF-3200 is the embodiment of a nation's resolve to chart its own course. The journey to acquire these frigates led the Philippines to South Korea's Hyundai Heavy Industries. This was more than a purchase. It was a strategic partnership, including technology transfer and training. The HDF-3200 design, based on Korea's Daegu class, was tailored for the Philippines' unique needs. Filipino and Korean experts collaborated to create a bespoke warship. This marked a shift from second-hand assets to brand-new state-of-the-art systems. The partnership with South Korea allowed the Philippines to leapfrog generations of technology. Building these ships fostered deeper defense ties and mutual respect between the two nations. The HDF-3200s are the product of a shared vision for a stable, secure Indo-Pacific. At first glance, the HDF-3200 looks like a modern frigate, compact, versatile, and agile. Its sleek lines and balanced proportions give it the appearance of a ship built for speed and efficiency, perfectly suited for a variety of missions. But beneath the surface, it packs the punch of a much larger warship. The HDF-3200 is armed with advanced missile systems, powerful naval guns, and state-of-the-art electronic warfare suites, making it a formidable opponent in any conflict. Stealth features, angled superstructure, enclosed mast, and low signatures make it hard to detect. These design choices help the ship slip through hostile waters, reducing its radar and infrared profile to a minimum. Survivability is key. In modern naval combat, the first to be seen is often the first to fall. The HDF-3200's stealth and defensive systems work together to keep it out of harm's way, even in high-threat environments. The HDF-3200 is designed to see without being seen, giving commanders a tactical edge. Its advanced sensors and integrated combat systems allow it to track threats at long range, providing early warning and rapid response capabilities. Flexibility is built in, with space and power reserved for future upgrades, like advanced missiles or directed energy weapons. This modular approach means the ship can quickly adapt to new technologies and mission requirements as they emerge. This fitted for, but not with, approach keeps the ship relevant for decades. As threats evolve, the HDF-3200 can be upgraded without major overhauls, ensuring it remains a cutting-edge asset for years to come. Endurance is another strength. The ship can patrol the full extent of Philippine waters. Its robust design allows for extended deployments, supporting maritime security and sovereignty over vast distances. Its Kodag propulsion balances fuel efficiency and speed for long-range missions. This hybrid system lets the ship cruise economically or sprint at high speed when the situation demands, maximizing operational flexibility. The HDF-3200 is more than a coastal patrol vessel. It's a true blue water warship. Designed for open ocean operations, it can handle rough seas and extended missions far from home port. It can project power across the Pacific and operate alongside allied navies. Whether in joint exercises or real-world operations, the HDF-3200 stands ready to defend national interests and support regional stability. The HDF-3200's true power lies in its advanced combat systems. Its vertical launch system can fire a range of missiles for air defense and surface warfare. Anti-ship cruise missiles give it a long-range punch, while a rapid-firing main gun covers multiple threats. A close-in weapon system shreds incoming missiles or small boats at close range. State-of-the-art ASA radar and sensors provide 360-degree situational awareness. Electronic warfare suites jam and deceive enemy systems. With advanced sonar and anti-submarine torpedoes, the HDF-3200 is a formidable submarine hunter. making it a true multi-mission warship. The HDF-3200 blurs the line between frigate and destroyer. It boasts weapons and sensors usually reserved for much larger ships. This destroyer-light capability offers incredible value, similar firepower at a fraction of the cost. The Navy can field more ships, covering more territory, with fewer resources. Think of it as a middleweight boxer with a heavyweight's punch, agile, powerful, and affordable. The HDF-3200 can handle high-end missions and routine patrols alike. It's part of a global trend toward versatile, multi-role warships. For the Philippines, it's a smart, cost-effective solution that maximizes defense without breaking the bank. The HDF-3200s do more than modernize the Navy. They reshape the region's strategic landscape. The Philippines is now a credible player, not just a strategic location. These ships enhance regional stability and strengthen alliances with the US, Japan, and Australia. Modern systems allow seamless integration in joint operations. The Philippines shifts from security consumer to security provider. Diplomats now negotiate from a position of strength, backed by credible military power. The frigates deter aggression and promote peaceful negotiation. The HDF-3200s are tools of a national strategy for stability and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific. The HDF-3200s are more than steel and missiles. They're the embodiment of Filipino resolve. They stand as sentinels over the nation's seas, bringing comfort, inspiration, and confidence. This marks the dawn of a new chapter, the transformation into a true blue-water Navy. These ships will train a new generation and shape the Navy for decades. The pride they inspire is about more than hardware. It's about national dignity and unity. As they patrol the West Philippine Sea, they carry the hopes of an entire nation. They're a promise-kept security, sovereignty, and a brighter future. The Philippines is ready, and with these new sentinels, its future has never looked more secure.